Namaste and welcome to the course of Elements of Mechanical Engineering. In this video, we will learn what is this steam, very basics of steam, phases of steam, the types of steam what we had. Okay, ready? Okay, then let's start. So steam comes from when we heat a water, that comes with steam. So letting it know what is the phase of water we do have, very important concept. When we know it's a basic of it, and water is one of the pure substance that exists in a three phase. One, it would be in a solid, a liquid, and a gas. Solid somewhere I call it as a ice, and it's been done when freezing up of water. And somewhere I say is in a liquid phase. As if you melt ice, it would be a liquid, what it calls in a water, and at last stage is in a gaseous, as a steam. Right? When the water is supplied with heat, it converts into vaporization. That would be into a gaseous form. I do refer that as a steam. Solid ice, liquid water, steam, gaseous. Ice melted would convert into a solid phase. That's an water melted convert into a solid phase. Ice, water heated converts into gaseous phase, steam. Okay, very basics of. Next, what is the type of steam we do have? For that, I will take this example. So I call this as 0 degree centigrade, minus 40, somewhere it's an ice, very well. Below the 0 degree, it's an ice. 100 degrees centigrade and 120 degrees centigrade. I just keep this as a reference, that's it, okay? So all along way, this is a temperature of an H2O, like water in degrees, and this is an heat added. And you can say this, whenever I consider an ice cube over here, at this point, an ice cube, right? When I add an heat over here, till the spot 0 degree centigrade, whatever I had that in a solid form. Okay. Further addition of it, I just can see from here to here at this stage, I do have two forms over here. One, some part of a solid and some part of a liquid. Further addition of heat, right? When further addition of it, as I add the heat at this particular range, as you can see over here, the whole solid has been converted into liquid. You can see over here, the whole thing has been converted into liquid. So at what stage? And it reaches to 100 degrees centigrade. Okay, so for which I would be saying that wet steam, I call it the saturation steam, right? At this phase. You can see here, still at this point, 100 degrees centigrade, whole solid has been converted into liquid, right? It's converted into water, and after the still addition of a heat, now the water has been transforming into steam, like liquid and gaseous form together. So whatever things I get over here, the steam is in still wet condition. Further addition of heat, okay? Further addition of heat, where there won't be any wetness in the steam. The steam would be completely dry enough. We call that as a dry steam. Further addition of a steam, that would be superheated. Okay? Now we'll let you know why we need this. Like in order to have turbines to be run on, we need expansion of a steam. So expansion of a steam, that sense the pressure can be increased by addition of a heat. Where in a wet steam I do have some water droplet been present, and in a dry steam no water droplet, and in a superheated steam still more fine refinery of a steam that comes in existence. So now we know to understand the formation of a steam. I will take this and one whole plot, where all the below one I call it as an enthalpy or even addition of any heat, and this axis I call it as a temperature. And I will make it out like ice at 0 degree centigrade and ice water at 0 degree centigrade, boiling water 100 degree centigrade, and dry stream at 100 degree centigrade, and superheated steam. And all along the way, I will consider at the 0 degree centigrade I do have an ice. Okay. When I supply heat over here, you can see this addition of any heat at 0 degree centigrade, right? There where the melting takes place. That sends out, the ice has been converted into liquid form, that is water. So this addition of it I call it as a sensible heat, where my solid phase has been converted into liquid phase. So at 0 degree centigrade, where further addition of any heat, I call it as a latent heat, where my water will start converting into steam. So at this particular point, I do have a dry steam, right? Later on, further addition of heat, whatever I get, that addition of heat I call as an amount of a superheat. There where the dry steam is being converted into superheated steam. So at this point, we do have a superheated steam.